All right, so you're using AI in customer service. That's great. But are you really getting everything you can out of it? I mean, are you truly unlocking its full power? If you're ready to go way beyond the basic stuff and start getting some seriously impressive results, well, you've come to the right place. We're going to dive into some advanced prompting techniques that will totally change your game. And hey, just so we're all on the same page, everything we're covering here, it comes directly from Chapter 6 of a tutorial on prompt engineering from Virtualization Options LLC. It really all boils down to this one question. And the answer? It's not about memorizing a bunch of new commands. Nope. It's about knowing how to make the AI think, how to make it learn, and get this, how to make it critique its own work. It's really about mastering a whole new way of working together. All right, first up, we've got a technique that is an absolute game changer, especially for those really tricky problems. It's all about making the AI show its work. It's called chain of thought prompting, and believe me, it's all about peeking behind the curtain and seeing the AI's logic in action. So here's the deal. Instead of just asking for a final answer, you're basically telling the AI to think out loud. You're instructing it to break the problem down step by step. And for those really thorny, multi-layered customer issues, this is huge. It forces a much more logical process and, it dramatically cuts down the chances of the AI just jumping to a lazy, or even worse, an incorrect conclusion. So check this out. What's so cool here is how this method can take a really messy situation. Like, let's say a super loyal customer subscription got canceled by mistake, and it turns it into this clean, structured analysis. You're prompting the AI to look at the facts, sure, but also to consider the customer's frustration, your own company policy, and the business risk of actually losing them. The result? You get a much, much richer and more defensible recommendation. This isn't just an answer anymore. It's a whole decision-making framework. Okay, let's move on to our next technique. So, what if you need the AI to sound exactly like you, to match your brand's specific voice and tone perfectly? Well, instead of just trying to describe it, you can actually teach it by showing it examples. And this is a technique called few-shot learning. I mean, just think about it for a second. It's almost always easier to show someone what good looks like than it is to just describe it, right? Few-shot learning takes that exact same logic and applies it to AI. You give it, say, 2 to 4 examples of your absolute best, most empathetic responses to a common issue like shipping delays, and the AI just gets it. It learns the pattern, it learns the tone, and then it can apply that to brand new situations almost flawlessly. And this slide just lays it out so clearly. On one side, you've got your standard prompt, just a list of instructions. But on the other side, the few-shot prompt, it doesn't just tell, it shows. It demonstrates what excellence looks like. You're actually training the AI on your specific standard. And that means you're going to get outputs that need way less editing and feel so much more authentic to your brand. Okay, this next one is really cool. Seriously. What if you could turn the AI into its own toughest critic? Well, that's exactly the idea behind something called adversarial prompting. You're basically creating a built-in quality assurance process for every single response. Here's how it works, and it's pretty simple. Phase 1, you have the AI generate a response, just like you normally would. But then, and here's the magic, you start a second prompt. And in that prompt, you tell the AI to put on its quality assurance hat and find every single flaw in that first response. It's literally like having an instant, super critical second opinion on everything. Okay, let's take an example. A customer can't log into your app. It's a critical bug. They're probably freaking out. And the AI's first crack at a response is this. Now, it's fine. I mean, it's not wrong, but wow, is it generic. It has zero empathy for someone who's in a jam, and it doesn't offer any real reassurance. This is the perfect kind of response that an adversarial prompt can just tear to shreds and help you rebuild. So now, you ask the AI to critique that weak response using a checklist like this, and bam, all of a sudden, the AI itself points out that the tone is totally robotic for someone who's locked out of their account. It flags that there are no clear action items and that it really doesn't align with your helpful brand voice. This feedback is pure gold. It gives you exactly what you need to go back and craft a much, much better final version. Okay, we have saved what might just be the most powerful technique for last. Forget just getting the AI to do the work. What if you could use the AI to make you better at telling it what to do? That, my friends, is meta-prompting. And it is the ultimate force multiplier. The whole point here is you stop guessing, right? Instead of trying to figure out what the AI needs to give you a good answer, you just ask it. You use the AI itself as your personal prompt writing coach. By asking it to improve your own prompts, you're tapping into its own intelligence to create this amazing feedback loop. You literally get smarter with every single query. Come on, let's be honest. We've all been there. You're in a huge hurry, you've got a customer issue, and you just type in something vague like this. And what do you get back? Yep, a vague, totally unhelpful answer. This is the absolute perfect candidate for a little meta prompting magic. And just look at the transformation. It's night and day. You feed the AI your lazy, weak prompt, and you just ask it, hey, can you make this better? And what it gives you back is this beautiful, structured template. It knows to ask for the role, the customer's situation, company policy, the works. A prompt like the one on the right is going to get you a vastly superior result every single time. And really, when you boil it all down, that's what all these techniques are about. It's a shift in mindset. You stop just being an operator giving the AI orders, and you start having a real strategic conversation with it. You're not just using a tool anymore. You're a collaborator, guiding your AI partner to produce truly exceptional work. So now you've got these new techniques in your toolkit. Think about it. From making the AI walk through its reasoning on a complex billing error to having it literally coach you on how to write better prompts, the possibilities here are just incredible. So the only question left is, which of your toughest customer service challenges are you going to solve first?